Hello again! Obscurity here from Amberville City Heroes. Welcome back. Today, we're going to be making a pistachio honey cake with berries and cream. This recipe comes from Volume 7 of Family Circle's Hometown Favorites. Again, I'll put a link in the description to the original recipe down below. For the cake, here's what you're going to need. 1 cup all-purpose flour, half a cup cornmeal, 1/4 cup pistachio nuts, ground. Quick side note, to ground the pistachios, you may choose to use a small food processor. Or, if your food processor refuses to work and you're in someone else's kitchen and you don't know where their utensils are, you can always just smash them with a spoon. It takes a little longer, but it works. Okay, now back to the list. 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup of butter, softened, 1/2 cup of honey, 2 eggs, and 1/2 cup milk. Begin by preheating the oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Butter or use cooking spray to grease the inside of a 9-inch round cake pan, then line the bottom of the pan with parchment paper. Set aside, we'll grab it later. Combine the flour, cornmeal, ground pistachios, baking powder, and salt in a mixing bowl. In a separate mixing bowl, beat the softened butter with an electric mixer on medium to high for about 30 seconds. Add honey and beat for another 3 minutes, or until fluffy. At this point, you're going to add the eggs, but only one at a time, beating well after each one. Then grab your flour mixture. Add 3/4 of it and beat on a low speed until just combined. Add your milk and the remaining flour mix, again, beating until just combined. Take the batter and spread it evenly into the prepared cake pan. Bake at 325 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes, or until a wooden toothpick comes out clean when inserted near the middle of the cake. Let the cake cool for 5 minutes in the pan. Once that time is up, remove the cake from the pan and place on a wire rack. Once you've done that, grab a small saucepan along with 1/4 cup of honey and 2 tablespoons of orange juice. Whisk the honey and orange juice together in the saucepan, heating until just warm. Poke the warm cake with a wooden toothpick. Then brush the honey orange juice over the cake, letting the cake cool completely on the rack for at least 1 hour. For the topping, here's what you'll need. Either a 1/2 cup of chilled mascarpone cheese, or, alternatively, a 1/2 cup of softened cream cheese, 1 cup chilled whipping cream, and 2 tablespoons of honey. For this step, you'll also want to use a chilled mixing bowl as well as chilled beaters from the electric mixer. Beat the mascarpone cheese on medium for 30 seconds. Add the whipping cream and honey and continue beating on medium until soft mounds form. Once the cake has cooled completely, you can serve by spreading the whipped mascarpone cream and drizzling additional honey over top. Add halved or quartered strawberries, as well as chopped pistachios if desired. And there you have it, a pistachio honey cake with berries and cream. A cake as sweet as all of you. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think I'm going to run some out to the guys out front. They've been waiting patiently in their car ever since I got here. This is Obscurity, signing off. Until next time. Psst. So you guys, the food processor, it does work. You just got to make sure the base is snapped in correctly before you try to start it.